I hope your day is full of retainers and Rent the Runway and aesthetic dog toys. We have an amazing episode of Shank for you this week with comedian Brittany Ross. But before we get into this week's episode of Shank, just a few things I want to tell you about. One, I am in Austin, Texas. That's right. If you're watching this, I'm in Austin. I will be here for a few more days, so come see me live. I'll be at the mothership. And then, you can follow me at Princess Shank for all of my show dates. I post all of my shows in my link tree in my Instagram bio, and make sure you subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. I go live every Thursday at noon Pacific Standard Time. It's a fun hang. And even if you miss the actual live, the videos live on my Patreon for subscribers only indefinitely. So make sure to check that out and check out my show Shank on the Street. Have a new episode dropping pretty soon where I went to the pregnancy convention. So that'll be out in just a couple weeks. Look out for that as well. And let's do it. Let's get into this week's episode of Shank with Brittany. Here it is, guys. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Shank. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest is comedian Brittany Ross.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, I see all your clips online, and I think you're really funny.
Thank you.
And you talk about having kids and stuff, which I like.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I was like, I want to have her on.
Somebody likes it. I feel like my kids are crushing me, so I'm just talking. Oh, yeah, for sure.
That
my
does
kids
make
are
me feel better, because sometimes when I watch my boyfriend's kids, I'm like, why is this the most exhausting thing that's ever happened to me?
It is the most exhausting thing ever. I have a girl, and now I have a little boy who's 1, and I feel like I kept being like, okay, my daughter's emotionally abusive to me, so I'm like ready to have a boy, and now he's physically abusive to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm like constantly like multitasking abuse at the same time, like both kinds.
When does he turn 2?
End of July.
Okay, so he's like one and a half.
Yeah, he's like less than 1.5. He's like 1 and a few months.
I'm bad at math.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you the amount of months because I'm not that kind of mom.
Okay, I respect that. So you said that your daughter wants everything for Christmas?
Oh my gosh, everything. Like, she also thinks that Santa is like a magical person who performs miracles.
Okay. She thinks Santa is like Jesus?
Yeah, she does. And my husband's Jewish. And so she's like, I'm always like, we're trying to figure out how to like
incorporate
raise her, you know? And like, my family's from Texas and they're like extremely Christian.
Okay.
My husband's from Switzerland and his family's Jewish. And I am like in LA, like spiritual. You know?
Yeah.
Kind of like, whatever.
Yeah.
But she's obsessed with Jesus. She went to one church service in Arkansas with my cousins.
Okay.
And she's like, now won't stop talking about Jesus.
Okay.
And she wants Santa to bring her all these like magical things. And I was like, Santa doesn't. We've been trying to like get her off the Jesus thing a little.
Yeah. She's going really hard in the paint.
Really intense. Yeah. Really? Yeah. She's like, so Jesus, and she's like, I love Jesus. Why don't you guys believe me? Jesus is like, I'm gonna go to that place where you never have to sleep, and I'm like, heaven. She's like, yeah, heaven.
No.
And then she's like, why don't you wear dresses, Mom? And I'm like, oh, she's like a trad wife.
She's
Jesus
like a
lover.
trad wife Jesus.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, you can't say this in front of my in-laws. So we've been trying to get her off of it, but she wants everything for Christmas. She wants a cat that her dad's not allergic to and doesn't need to go to the bathroom in a litter box. And she's like, Santa's going to bring it for me.
No.
And I was like, Santa doesn't do miracles. And then she goes, who does do miracles? And I was like, I don't really know about that right now. I was like, I guess Santa?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So she wants a cat that doesn't use a litter box?
Yeah.
I kind of like that about her. How did she know she doesn't want that? Because were you like, we have to get a litter box and clean it out?
She really wants a cat. My husband's allergic. My mom has a ton of cats, and she loves my mom's cats. And we're like, well, you have to, like, if you get a cat, you're going to be responsible for changing the litter box. She's like, I'm not going to change the litter box. And I was like, well, who's going to change it then? And she goes, my husband will. Like, okay.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm dealing with at home.
Crazy. But so you said she wanted fake retainers?
She wants fake retainers.
But why? Because she saw someone else with retainers?
Because my husband and I are like religious about wearing our like
You
retainers.
guys are wearing your retainers. And she feels left out.
I'm like obsessed with my teeth being straight.
Yeah.
And so we wear them at night, and I guess one night she was with the babysitter, and she was like, I need to put my mom's retainers on. And her babysitter was like, definitely not. You cannot do that. And she's like, yes, she said I can do that. And she's like, I'm pretty sure
she didn't say that you could wear her retainers.
And then she's like, can I have my own retainers? And she's like, they don't make retainers. And my daughter was like, look it up on Amazon. Look it up on Amazon. And my nanny looked it up on Amazon, and she's like, so they make fake retainers for children. They sell them on Amazon. And she really wants them.
That's what she wants. That's so funny. I remember when people had braces in school and I would see them, I would be jealous because they changed the rubber bands for the holidays and shit.
Mm-hmm. Did you have braces?
I had retainers.
You only had retainers? Your teeth are so straight.
Thank you. But you're reminding me that I need to wear mine at night. I haven't worn it in so long.
At night. If you take one thing away from this podcast,
wear your retainers at night.
Wear your retainers at night. You'll regret it if you don't.
Mine is so tight though. And then I fall asleep with it. And then the thing is I wake up and it's not my mouth. It's in the bed. So in the middle of the night, I'm taking it out. And I have no recollection of doing it. And I'm like, if I'm sleeping at my boyfriend's house, I can't just have a rogue retainer floating around. I mean, there's got to be a ring on my finger before I'm sleeping in bed with a retainer.
I don't know if I used to wear my retainer when I was like going out on like just when I wasn't like really in a relationship. I don't know if I wore my retainer at night. I probably wore it. I think I probably wore it extra hours in the day when I was alone.
So you're really religious about your retainer.
I'm a little bit like too disciplined.
OCD? Is it OCD?
You could say that. Just like,
okay. Yeah. Do you do everything the same, like every day?
Kind of. I mean, being a parent has really challenged my routine of doing everything the same and made me have to be a little more
lenient.
Go with the flow.
Okay.
Yeah. I grew up moving a lot. Like we lived overseas a lot.
Okay. Were you someone in the military?
My dad works in oil, so it's the same kind of thing. But we like lived in South America and Scotland, and like I moved every 2 years.
Okay.
And I think when I moved here, I was like in my early 20s, and it was my first time like where I had to do my own schedule.
Right.
And I became like, nobody's gonna fuck with my schedule. Like I'm doing what I need to do.
Type A schedule lady.
Yeah, a little bit. Like I think I was so sick of being dragged around by everybody else and at the mercy of everyone else that I was like,
I'm taking control of my life.
Yeah, and I was like, I have strict boundaries. Like nobody can get in. Like I remember.
I wish I had that.
Yeah, I've like meditated at like Guy's house that I slept over at for 5 minutes in the bathroom because I said I was going to meditate every morning.
No.
Yeah, that's
Did you tell me you were meditating?
No.
I'd be like, just so you know, I'm meditating. I'm not pooping. I'm just meditating.
Awake, like way before them, and I was like, I said I was going to meditate, so I need to meditate. How am I going to tell this guy that I meditate every day? Yeah.
Wait, so do you still meditate every day?
No.
I went through a meditation phase.
You did?
Yeah, and then when you're doing it, you don't want to skip it though, because you're like, oh no, I'll feel so much better after I do it. It's like exercising or something.
Yeah. I stopped because I think mine became just checking it off a list.
Meditate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, if I don't do it, I didn't check it off my list. And it started giving me anxiety that I...
Right.
So I was like, okay, I need to let some of this stuff go.
Yeah, because having kids, you don't even know what's going to happen each day.
You don't
Every
know
day is like a new adventure.
Yeah. You don't know when you're going to get a call that you need to pick someone up or something, you know.
Yeah. Has your daughter gotten in trouble at school?
Yes, I'm sure she has. She'll get in trouble and then she'll be like, I got in trouble today. And I'm like, okay, do you want to talk about it? She's like, no. So I'm like, okay, fine.
So the school hasn't called.
Oh, she did get in trouble. She lies a lot.
Okay.
And she's really good at it. Like, really good at it. Yeah. Scary level good at it. And she's so emotionally invested in her lies.
Okay.
That she can make herself like cry. Like you would believe her. You know?
No.
Yeah. And
So she's like a little manipulative.
Yeah, I think I posted one joke about my daughter's lies and this crazy lie she told me and how I was like trying to help her with it and like this whole thing. And like all these people in the comments started being like, girl, she's OCD. Girl, this is OCD.
No.
And I was like, what? And then somebody's like, she's a comic. She's not looking for a diagnosis. She's just like looking. And I was like, wait, is that OCD? Oh my God, she probably gets it from me. Are we both OCD? So, yeah.
Is that an OCD thing to lie?
I think her lies were like they're like, it's intrusive thoughts is an OCD thing.
Oh, yeah.
And she told me.
I have that.
You have that?
Yeah.
So you have OCD too.
I probably do.
I think
in a different
everybody
way.
has it.
Yeah. I also have it when it comes to getting dressed.
Oh, really?
And like sometimes if my closet isn't the way I like it to be, it's like, I guess I could be type A about my closet.
Yeah. Like what happens when you get dressed?
I mean, if it's not exactly how I want it to look, then I get upset. I've been getting better, like the older I get, because I'm like, I can't waste time doing that. But I used to be late places just because I was having trouble getting dressed.
Yeah, I get that.
And I'm like, this isn't the me that I'm trying to project out into the world today.
I totally
Do you ever
get what
feel
you're
like
saying.
that?
You know, I feel like years ago, I started doing the Rent the Runway.
I do that. That's what I do. These are rented.
Yeah, and it changed
It's my life.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I've done that changed my life. And just now, though, I will say, because I was doing 2 shipments a month. So you get it.
Yeah.
Okay, but now I just changed to 5 shipments a month.
Good for you.
And I regret it.
You're doing
every
a podcast.
every day.
You regret it?
I wish I had the 10 shipments. It was when I first signed up.
I thought you were saying you regretted that you went to more shipments.
I went to less shipments.
Oh, you went to less. Wait, you went
I went from 10 items a month to
10.
5 items a month.
Yeah, you got to go back.
I gotta go back. But this is what they did though, because when I first signed up for it, it was like $100, and then I was like, "Where's my money going?" And then I looked, and I was like, "It's like $200." But then I was like, if I'm buying clothes, it would probably be about $200.
And also, it's like your mental sanity, and you feel good every day. And
I know.
It's good for the environment. I'll help you justify it all day long.
This is actually really helping, and I can write it off.
Yeah, and like you're not late places.
You're not late places when you have, yeah. But the worst is when you pick them and you don't like what you picked.
Yeah, that's why you have to have 10 things.
That's why you have to have the 10 things, right?
Well, you know what I do? I do Rent the Runway and Newly.
Oh, you do both?
Mm-hmm. And I kept them going through the pandemic, too, when everybody was wearing sweats. And I was like, had a brand new baby, and I was like dressed in an outfit every day. And I was like, I feel great. Nothing as bad is happening in the world because I have on a cute outfit. And I'm okay.
I have an HVN dress, so nothing else matters. That's so funny. You have both? Is Newly good?
It took me a second to find my flow with Newly. Because it's a different vibe.
I know. But it seems like it might be better for stand-up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've found like the brands that I like at Newly. Newly's packaging is a little sad. Like they'll send it to you just like shoved in a bag almost, kind of folded up.
Right. It doesn't come in that special blue bag from the Runway with a zipper. Why are those so hard to fucking close, though?
I know. They're just so... I've been a member of Rent the Runway for like 15 years.
You have? I've only been a member for like 2.
The fact that they don't give me some kind of like kickback.
Oh, I asked them.
Talk about them.
I asked them. I DM'd them. I said, how do I get some type of discount? Because all I do is talk about you guys and wear you guys. And they're like, you have to apply to our Muse program.
I know. I'm like, I don't have time to apply to anything.
And I'm like, just accept the application.
Also, like, do you want to be in a Muse program? No.
I have to go home and post hashtag.
Like, I'm sorry,
RTF.
that's not my vibe. I'll talk about you out
on
in the world
podcast.
and in a podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be like, I look like somebody who would be in a Muse program. So do you.
Yeah, we
kinda,
both have Muse energy. Like, what's wrong with us? Why aren't we Muses for Rent the Runway? I feel
Why
like
are we in the basement of the comedy store? We are Muses.
We are Muses. I mean, yeah, if not us, then who?
I know. Also, we need a lot of outfits.
We do.
We're on stage a lot.
Constantly.
Yeah, so we can't
That's how I
let people
justify.
down by wearing the same thing.
No, I need a new coat. I have okay, for a while I was in this faux fur thing with Rent the Runway because I was like, I love them and they're so cozy. And then it became like when it started getting sunny again, I really started to miss the coats, dude. And they take up so much space too. Mm-hmm. But traveling
and
in a
who
faux
am
fur
I without this coat?
Yeah. I like to feel like I'm a villain.
Yeah.
Corella DeVille energy.
I have a sleeveless. There are a few things I buy. Like if I love it, I end up buying it because I'm like, I need to pass this on to my daughter one day.
Yeah.
That's how I justify my purchases as well.
That's fine.
So I love shopping. So
I love shopping
probably
too.
my kryptonite.
But do you also shop in addition to Newly and Rent the Runway? Because it really takes the edge off for me.
Yeah, I don't. I only
I
shop
have been
out of
saving
town.
money.
Yeah,
You shop out of town?
I don't like to shop in town. I only like to find things that nobody else can find. That's
Okay.
my weird thing.
Okay.
And I like a souvenir. I'm like, oh, I got this jacket in Italy.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, we
you
all
know?
want an Italy jacket.
Yeah, even if it's from somewhere I like something that you can't really find.
Yeah.
But besides that, I don't like to go shopping. But I have like this it's not fur, but it's like poodly looking vest thing. You should get into those because it's sleeveless.
Oh.
I wore it a lot when I was
But do you wear
pregnant.
anything underneath it? Like a t-shirt?
I wore I'll wear like a fitted shirt under
A fitted shirt. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I need a faux fur. I need a vest.
This is so fun. I feel like I haven't talked about clothes with anybody else
I
in
love
comedy.
I love talking about clothes. It's my favorite shit ever. What part of Texas are you from?
My family is from Houston. So like right outside it, like Spring.
I've been to Houston.
And then that's where, so my mom is from Houston and her whole family's there. I was born in Alaska.
Whoa.
And then we lived in Scotland. And then we would move to Texas for like a year. And then my dad would get transferred somewhere. And then we'd move back to Texas. And then we'd go away.
Is that where you became a cheerleader? Texas.
Yes.
They take it so seriously.
It is serious. And I went to college on a cheerleading scholarship.
Oh, you did?
I'm like a 3-time national champion college cheerleader.
Were you like the flyer?
Yes.
You were? Mm-hmm. Because you're little and they're like, we can throw her up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I went to college in Hawaii, actually, because at the time we had like they had a really good team in Hawaii, so I went there.
Well, so if your daughter did cheer, would you think you'd be an intense cheer mom?
No, I really don't want her to do cheerleading.
Okay.
I think it's so dangerous.
Okay.
It's so dangerous. The amount of injuries that I have and stuff, it has the highest number of like catastrophic injuries.
No.
And it's not even really considered a sport because the NCAA doesn't regulate it. So like in college, especially when you're in college and you're cheering at that level, if you're on like a really good team, the girl who was the captain of my team the year after I left, she was at a different college. She broke her back. And then she was back on a team like the next year.
No,
People
you
are just,
can't
like,
break
really
your
intense.
back and then continue.
Yeah.
If I break my back, I'm out.
Yeah, no, people are like like I had broken wrists for a month and just
Was your mom an
pretended they
intense cheer mom?
My mom had a baby when I was 14. So I have a half sister.
Okay.
So she was a little like, have fun, bye.
Yeah, have fun, cheer.
Because I look back and I'm like, does she know what we were doing? It was like terrifying, you know?
Well, because I watched the Dallas Cowboy doc, the first season.
Those are dancers, though.
Oh, those are dancers? But they're the ladies, the coaches are mean.
Oh,
they're
they're so mean.
They're like, your hair is not supposed to be blonde. You're supposed to be a brunette. They make this girl dye her hair and then they kick her off. And I'm like, well, that is so mean. And they're like, you need to stop eating.
Yeah, they're like, and we have really come a long way. Like, they think they're like so like above board and like positive for women's bodies and stuff. And they're like, oh, so-and-so's not anorexic anymore. So like, she can't really do the dances anymore. But like, I'm glad she's eating. And just like, and now she's kicked off.
Yeah. I was watching it and I was like, this is intense.
They are super mean.
They're super mean.
Super mean.
It's like Mean Girls.
No, I was
it's like
dying
Mean
laughing.
Texas women.
Yeah.
And you're like, what's happening? My boyfriend's from a small town in Texas. And
where?
Corsicana. And that's where they have the cheer show is there or something.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm friends with that lady. I'm like, that's crazy.
Monica?
I don't know if that's her. You know her?
I know some people who are like on that. So I'm older than all these people now, but like I know a lot of people on my team cheered on that team at some point because in cheerleading, nobody ever graduates. It's like this whole, it's this whole weird thing where because it's not regulated by the NCAA and it is like you're competing at like an Olympic level
right
when you're in college and then it's over. At least for us, when I was there was nothing after that. And people were like, we don't know what to do. And you don't have to only cheer for 4 years because there's no regulation. So
what do you mean? So you could
cheer. Like football, like you get 4 years or whatever.
Right.
So you would go to a school that was supposed to win. You would win nationals. And then you'd like withdraw from all your classes because you didn't want to graduate because like graduating was like career suicide for a cheerleader.
Really?
And then you would either, if you thought your team was going to win again, you'd stay there or you'd go to another school.
So did you do that?
I thought I was going to do that kind of, but then I got this mental block and I got afraid to flip backwards even though I could do it. Kind of like Simone Biles a bit.
Yeah.
I think I got old enough and like my brain developed and was like, hey, you could literally die doing this.
Right.
And then I just kept picturing myself dying every time I went to flip. And I was on like the best team in the country, so you had to be able to do
flip?
that. So then I got kicked off my team.
No.
Like my last year there.
And were you sad when that happened?
I was sad, but this mental block has been something that like I got it in middle school and then I got over it and then it came back and it just was so, I felt like I was torturing myself kind of. I would just be at the gym like crying and trying to make myself flip and I could flip so easily, but it was just like I wouldn't let myself do it.
Okay.
So it was a little like, okay, I'm done with this. And I met this bartender we would all go to TGI Fridays and get drunk like all the time. That's what we would do. And I met this bartender there and he's like, I was so like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he's like, you don't
a TGI Fridays bartender is the perfect person
to get your life advice. I mean, we've all been there, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't need any life skills to act. And I was like, he's like, I'm in this acting class in the back room of a hair salon. And it was taught by like the head acting coach of Baywatch.
No.
So
and was this in Texas?
No, this is in Hawaii.
Okay.
And so I started going there and I just like threw myself in acting class.
Okay.
I started doing plays in the back room of this acting class because I graduated a semester early.
Me too.
You did too?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I went to Chapman in Orange County.
Oh,
yeah.
I have friends who went to Chapman.
You do?
Yeah.
We're probably like the same age.
Talia Tibin, Chloe Stearns.
Oh, yeah, I know Chloe Stearns.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, I know Chloe Stearns. I haven't seen her, Chloe Stearns. I used to do a yoga class with her in Studio City.
Yeah, that sounds that sounds right for Chloe.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Chloe.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
Where did you meet Chloe?
I met Chloe in an acting class of the Baywatch acting coach in Hawaii.
The Baywatch. First of all, the Baywatch acting coach is such a crazy credit.
He was a really good acting teacher. He made me like fall in love with acting because I did commercials and stuff when I was a kid, and I did a lot of like print stuff in South America because I was the only blonde hair, blue-eyed girl. So I was like working all the time in Colombia, and then I stopped because I got super into cheerleading, and I was like, I'm gonna cheer forever,
right?
That like everyone else I'm cheering with,
Yeah.
and then I went to his acting class and I was like, oh, this is acting. And I feel like I really found out what it was. And then I moved to LA and his brother has an acting class here.
And that's where you met Chloe?
That's where I met Chloe.
That's so crazy.
Both very good acting teachers, Scott Rogers and Stuart Rogers.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a Chloe Stearns reference. That's awesome.
Do you know Talia then? They were like they were roommates.
Maybe I've met Talia like once or twice.
Okay.
But I know Chloe better.
Okay.
That's so wild.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, so what's your daughter into, like activities and stuff?
She likes art. She does do gymnastics. When I go to gymnastics, I have to like chain myself to the bleachers to not like sign up to teach the class for her because I'm like, I shouldn't be teaching this. I don't need to be teaching gymnastics right now. But in LA, and I don't know if it's just the time that we're in, like parenting wise everywhere, but in LA specifically,
There's
They're
a
not
lack of
teaching
gymnasts.
kids how to do anything. They're like, everything's about having fun. And I keep being like, when is somebody going to like teach her how to do something? Like, when is somebody going to like make her cry because they like pushed her down too hard in the splits and stuff? I'm like, yeah, have fun. Why don't you know how to do a cartwheel still? But I'm glad you're having fun.
That's so funny. That's like my boyfriend when his son was playing soccer, and he grew up in Texas, and they take sports very seriously.
Yeah.
Like when he was in high school, he said his football coach would like come into his classroom and give him a protein shake and be like, "It's time to get your protein, Taylor," and he'd have to drink it, and like, you got to make sure you're getting your protein like all the time.
So funny.
So he's like, if you're not first, you're last. Like he's like that is inside of him.
Yeah, I have that too.
And I think it might be a Texas thing.
It is a Texas. I mean, she does dance too, and we were at her dance recital, and my mom and my sister that my mom had when I was 14, who was a big dancer in Texas, they were in town, and we're all watching this recital, and we all looked at each other and were like, we're not in Texas anymore. Like, what are these kids doing? They don't know the dance at all.
They take it so seriously in Texas.
Yeah, but their kids are good at things.
I know. It's so funny. No, because we're at the soccer game, and he's like, we're just hanging out, and then my boyfriend's whistling. I'm like, stop whistling like that. You're going to embarrass him. He's like, he's got to take his hands out of his pockets. I don't know what he's doing. This kid's just like looking at the sky. One time he went on the field with his binoculars on the field, and he's like, why is he wearing his binoculars?
Yeah, and why does anyone let him on the field with his binoculars?
Yeah.
Like, that's not okay. I feel like everyone's like, they're having fun. I'm like, you know what's fun? Winning.
Discipline.
Being good at something. That's super fun. Like, that's way more fun. My daughter wanted to buy a trophy at Target the other day.
No.
And I was like, no. I was like, I can't believe they sell trophies at Target now. But I was like, you can earn a trophy.
She wanted to buy a trophy.
Yeah. They sell them there. That's what the world has come to.
But does your daughter? I mean, listen, I wouldn't mind a trophy from Target. I might need that for morale.
Buy one for your boyfriend and see how he feels about it. Buy one for his kid and be like, here, I got you a trophy.
I do not think he would like that at all.
I don't think he would like it at all either.
That's so funny.
You should do it as a prank and just buy his kid a trophy.
Oh my God. Sometimes, but his kids, when we go places, they are so charming that they do kind of manipulate you into buying things, and you're like, I don't even know why I bought that.
Oh my gosh.
What's the weirdest thing you bought your daughter? Or like something that you bought her and you regret?
I mean, everything I buy. She doesn't play with anything, so I'm always like, you're not going to use this. We give her like you can pick out one thing, and then she'll like look through everything. We do a thing where we take pictures of things she wants.
Okay.
And she can ask for them later. So if you look at my camera roll,
I feel
like everyone else is like, don't look at my camera roll. It's a bunch of naked pictures. Mine's like a bunch of pictures of like sparkly flowers and like weird kid shit.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but that kind of like curbs her a little bit to be like, I'll take a picture of it. And I'm like, I'm not buying that. I have a very... Well, I guess I'm OCD now, even though I'm insane about the aesthetic of things and of my house.
Yeah.
And I don't like how kid things look. And I want my house to look like there's no kids that live in it, even though there's kids that live in it.
Right.
And I'm not a very DIY person, but I did like paint this whole IKEA kitchen and give it a backsplash and I feel
like you are DIY.
Well, I turned into it a little bit because I'm like, I can't look at that ugly thing that my kid wants. And I know they want it, so I need to make it look okay for me. Like even my dog, the toys that I like started buying toys from some
are aesthetically
Swedish
pleasing
company because they all match. They all match my house. No. So if they're out, they're not like, oh God, why is that like red chicken in the middle of the floor?
So you won't be finding a red chicken at your house.
No. And I told my husband he's not allowed to buy our dog any toys because he doesn't know the vibe that I'm going for. I'm super fun, guys. I'm so fun.
He comes home with like an ugly stuffy.
I'm like, nope, this is going in the trash. I'm like, I think because I moved so much, it's really easy for me to get rid of things.
Okay.
And I'm like
I'm still mad at my mom for getting rid of my stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I don't know what she did with my Polly Pockets, but I have not forgiven her for that one.
I feel like my daughter's probably going to be mad at me at some point.
Because you do that.
Because I get rid of things.
When she's not around?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you have to do it.
It
like
has
that.
to be. If not, it's like...
They get so much trash.
I know.
Like from going to party favors.
Oh my gosh, I don't allow party favor bags in the house. We go through it.
No, you don't.
And then I throw them away.
No.
I now with
how
my
how
son,
do you do it? How are you so disciplined like that?
Because
like,
I
whatever,
think if I have it around me, it's going to give me a panic attack.
It's just like a bunch
like
of stuff.
stuff gives me panic attacks.
Yeah.
So I just need it like
put away. Well, my boyfriend's sons are obsessed with these things. They're called smash 'em eggs.
Okay.
They're like, can you pull it up, Lee? Smash 'em. It's a smash 'em dinosaur egg. They're like, they're the biggest pieces of shit, right? It's like this huge egg, and then inside of it comes with a million little things.
Oh yeah. My niece and nephew love these.
I don't know why they love it. Because it comes with 35 things, but all the things
just love things.
All of the things are just trash.
Yeah.
And it comes with slime, and the slime is so... It's not normal slime. They shouldn't be using this fucking slime.
Whoever invented slime needs to die.
Yeah,
I'll say it anywhere. I don't care. I hate slime. I hate it so much.
Oh, and they love it. They love it.
Well, it's like a sandy slime.
No, that's the kinetic sand one.
Okay.
There's one that his younger son begged for. It was a zombie. Yeah, it comes in there, and you have to pull out those plastic pieces of the dinosaur from the slime.
Yeah, they're fossils.
It's disgusting. He also got this one. I like how you're justifying it. Yeah, they're fossils. It's so fucking messy and so gross. No, but there's this one that's like a coffin. It's a zombie in a coffin. And he had to get a shovel and scoop the zombie out of the coffin.
What?
Yeah. And the zombie's body was in slime.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see. Yes. This is the kind of toys that boys play with. The
I
smash
know.
'ems.
I'm having to get into boy toys because like
monster trucks.
my son is such a boy. I keep saying like my kids are so gender normal that it's making me look Republican.
That's so funny.
Like it's almost embarrassing.
He has a football.
Yeah, he's just like outside ball. Outside ball, outside ball. That's all I can say. And my daughter's like constantly like, can I have some makeup? Can I have some makeup? Can I have some makeup?
That's so funny.
But I'm like, I don't like boy toys because they're all like this. Gross.
And it's like it comes in a coffin that you literally open.
The fear on your face right now.
I know. I think boy toys are so like... My sister has 2 boys, and she the other day sent my son home. He went over there for a little bit, and... She's like, I sent him home with a little boy starter kit of toys.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, what is it?
Did he throw it out?
I threw out half.
Okay.
I donated half because he doesn't need my nephews made the bag for him, which was so cute.
That is very cute.
We don't need 500 little cars. We could use 250.
My boyfriend there's so many cars and so many dinosaurs. And the thing with the dinosaurs are that the names are not easy to pronounce.
I know.
Once you get past T-Rex and Stegosaurus and the pterodactyl, I have no clue.
I keep saying I'm at the precipice of having a blank space in my mind about what the names of trucks are and what the names of dinosaurs are.
Yeah, no,
it's like I'm on the edge of having to know all of these things.
And there's going to be a lot of
to.
trucks. There's going to be a lot of trucks.
He really likes buses. He's like, bus. I
know, they like garbage trucks and some weird stuff.
I know. I'm like, okay. I mean, girl stuff is so cute. It's hard for me to say no.
Girl stuff is so
I'm like, yeah, let's
cute.
go to Claire's.
Especially because I've just been buying so much boy stuff that when I see the girl stuff, I'm like, I wish I could just...
I know. The girl stuff is really cute, but my daughter is very opinionated in what she wears.
She is?
Yes.
I was like that.
Mm-hmm. You were?
Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm not wearing that. You're insane, Mom. I would cry and throw myself on the floor if she put me in something I didn't like.
Yeah.
But that must be hard for you because you're also aesthetic.
Yeah. It's hard for me. My husband, it started when she was 1.5, where she was rebelling and she wanted to pick out her own stuff. And then I would see what she was picking out, and one time she picked out her clothes before school when she was 2 and laid it on this table. And I went in her room and I saw the shoes that she had picked out with her dress. And I was like, I need to go lay down in my and my husband was like, I can't believe this is the hill you're going to die on. And I was like, okay, it's clearly me.
Right.
Like, I have to let her be. And I was having a really hard time. And then I did this show at the Brea Improv. And I was like the only woman on the show. And I was in the green room. And like, I didn't know who anybody was on this show, really. And everyone was, like, tatted up. And, like, you know, I'm, like, in the back in the green room. And this, like, older guy was, like, tatted up. Somebody was talking about their kids. And I said something like, my daughter just wants to wear princess dresses. And it's, like, driving me crazy. And he's like, you got to let her wear the princess dress. And I don't know. Like, he told me, he's like, you just got to let her be who she is. And for some reason, coming from this guy, it like clicked inside of me, and I was like, okay, sure. And
so since then,
now she has her own vibe, and she puts her outfits together, and it's so cute. She always looks like she's in a Wes Anderson movie.
I love that.
And I'm like, I never would have thought of that, and she's just like being herself.
I love that. That's so cute.
Yeah, so I had to like let go, but it's really funny and cute when she like gets stressed.
That would be hard for me. And then what about like doing her hair? Do you like doing her hair?
She told me when she was 2, she was like, she's always been able to talk really well. And she was like, when you braid my hair, you ruin my life.
No,
and I was like,
no.
What?
That's what she said?
Yeah. So she wears a headband because that's what she wants to do every day. And
okay, when you braid my hair, you ruin my life.
I'm really good at braiding too, so she's missing out.
She is missing out. She's gonna want to utilize. Like, can you French braid and stuff? You can.
I mean, look at me.
I get it. No, it
like
makes
I
sense.
look like somebody who could French braid, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you're in your divine
braids.
feminine energy.
I'm pretty good at braids. To brag.
Braids. And what else? Like crafts? Do you cook?
I don't cook. I don't craft. I'm really not domestic. Like,
You're
I'm really
not?
not I'm really outdoorsy.
You
which
are.
is not really what people would
Have you
expect.
gone camping with kids?
Yes.
We did that for the first time.
Yeah, it's not as fun, right?
It's so fucked up. I felt like we were homeless, like living off the land. I was like, I don't want to wash the dishes outside anymore. This isn't for me.
Oh my gosh, I love camping. I love being outside. I feel like I was born in Alaska, but then we would go back there a lot after we moved.
Alaska, I've heard, is like so beautiful.
Yeah, my dad lives there again. It just feels like I really like being outside, and I think people don't expect it from me. And also in LA, people don't really like to go outside as much as you would think. We have like a beautiful place to go outside, but I don't know. There's
people don't. You have to actively try to go outside, and I mean, like, not just Runyon.
Yeah, Runyon is like
makes
people
me
going
sick.
outside. They're like full hair and makeup.
Talking about their headshots and their like little dogs. I can't do it.
No, I can't do it either. But we went camping. We rented like an RV with our daughter once. That was like intense because she just wanted to stay inside the RV the whole time. And I wanted to be outside the whole time. And my husband was like, I'm just like trapped between the two of you. And like she wants to be inside and you want to be outside. And I was freaking out that we were inside the RV.
It's also, I'm bad at rolling up a sleeping bag. I'm not good at it. I can't make that thing small and compact. So that
I don't really know who can though.
My boyfriend's good at it. It's like a weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm pretty good at it.
You are?
Yeah, I grew up
Not
camping.
the humble brag.
Yeah?
Not the humble brag from behind.
I'll just braid people's hair while other people roll up my suitcase, my sleeping bag for me.
What about like making a tent?
I can actually set up a tent. It was a big fight me and my dad got in once in my early 20s.
Okay.
I think I was like 20. I was in Alaska, and he was like, my dad's been married a lot of times.
He has?
Yeah.
Like
and
how many?
He's been divorced 3 times.
Okay.
And then he always has somebody in the mix.
Okay.
So we were there.
He's in Alaska?
Yeah, he moved back to Alaska.
Running through wives.
Yeah, he moves to Texas, finds a Texas woman.
Okay.
Moves her to Alaska. She goes nuts. And then he goes back to Texas, gets another one, brings her back to Alaska.
Oh, so he's importing them from Texas.
Yeah, he got one wife from Venezuela.
Okay.
I have a half-sister who's half Venezuelan. And she like looks like the Venezuelan version of me, which is
what?
Like,
That's crazy. How old is she?
She's 26.
There's a Venezuelan version of you?
She lives in New York. She's awesome. She's
I always like
so cool.
wonder if my dad had another kid, like what would that be?
I know.
And then there's like this, like if you found out you had a secret sibling, would that be cool or would that be weird?
I hope that happens to me one day. I'm always like, Dad, am I going to find something out? And like, I think it'd be cool. I love the drama of it.
I like the drama of it too. But although my dad would have some explaining to do because he's been married to my mom this whole time.
Well, yeah, if it's going to like ruin a relationship and a family, mine's not going to ruin anything. Everything's ruined already.
Yeah. How old were you when your parents got divorced?
I was 7, I think.
Okay.
And we lived in Colombia we lived in Venezuela. And then my dad stayed in Venezuela and my mom and sister and I moved to Houston. And then I spent every summer in Venezuela with my dad.
What was summer in Venezuela like?
Well, we basically watched ourselves because my dad was working all the time.
Okay.
So I watched a lot of Remington Steele. I don't know if you know that.
I don't know.
Pierce Brosnan show is the only thing that came on in English. And
Pierce Brosnan.
I mean, I was like, Pierce Brosnan is
He's
so
hot.
attractive. Remington Steele, that's what I watched. Like,
No,
all
how
summer
old
long.
were you?
Like 8. I'd sit there in like an oversized t-shirt and watch that like in my pajamas. Like I wouldn't change barely all day. My sister and I just hung out, the two of us. We'd go down we got locked out of his building one time. We went to the pool. We were just like,
Raising
and then
yourselves?
my ex-stepmom started watching us when she came into the picture.
How was that?
It was fun, I think, for a while. I mean, they fought a lot. She's like, you know, she was really young. Like, looking back, I'm like, she was like 23 or something, taking care of a 7 and 8-year-old. We also would fly there by ourselves from
You would?
Texas. Yes. We'd fly to Venezuela from Houston. We'd have a
By yourself, so you'd have to go through customs and stuff?
We'd have a layover in Miami. We'd have that, like, stewardess, like, buddy. We'd wear that, like, thing.
Yeah.
Like, and then we'd sit in this office in Miami at the airport and wait for, and then I think our parents could pick us up at the gate. I know my mom got to walk us to the gate because I remember I would always be sob crying. And she'd be like, have fun. And I'd have to go for 50 days to Venezuela.
50 days?
That was like what the court said, that I had to go for 50 days.
So you were primarily with your mom, but then on your breaks, you were with your dad?
Yeah.
So for summer and stuff?
For summer, we went for 50 days. And then
50 days in Venezuela? As
yeah, 50 days in Venezuela. And we'd fly there alone, like 7 and 8 years old. And then we'd fly into Venezuela. And when we lived in Colombia, it was really dangerous. It was when Pablo Escobar was bombing everything in Colombia.
Okay.
So I heard bombs go off. Like my dad's boss got kidnapped. My ballet
This is why
studio
you're weird
windows
about
got-
the dog toys.
Yeah, probably. I know. This is why I'm
This is why the dog toys are only from Sweden.
This is probably why I'm in the basement of the Comedy Store and not like a muse for RTR.
I know. There's lots of reasons I can't be a muse for RTR.
No,
That's
but then
so funny.
yeah. So we moved to Venezuela because it was safer at the time than Colombia
Venezuela was safer than Colombia. Mm-hmm. Did you eat Venezuelan food?
Yeah.
It's like, do they have plantains?
Yeah, they have plantains and stuff. And then I really liked Venezuela. Like I wanted to be South American really bad. I loved the culture.
I have a friend who spent time in South America and said the same thing.
Yeah, it's so passionate in like it's super fiery, super loving. People are just like present, you know?
Right.
And then my dad had a Venezuelan daughter and showed me what my life could have been if I had gotten my dreams. Yeah.
And did she only grow up in Venezuela?
No, she actually was born in Houston. So him and his Venezuelan wife moved to Houston when I was in 7th grade. Mm-hmm. And then they had a baby at the same time that my mom and my stepdad had a baby. So I have 2 half siblings.
The same age?
Yeah. And then they got divorced and she moved to Miami. She has like a whole big Venezuelan family in Miami. So she was raised in Miami.
Okay.
Mainly.
That's crazy.
Yeah. She's so funny and fun though.
That's awesome. How did you meet your husband?
My best friend was dating his best friend and they set us up. And then
That's
they broke up 3 weeks later.
And then they broke up?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Like right after.
That's so funny. But did you meet him in
I met
LA?
him here, yeah.
Okay.
I met him here. And then, yeah, I was like, his friend broke up with my friend. So I remember being very like, I don't know about this guy. Like,
Well, my friend just broke up with his friend, so
yeah. Your friend?
No, I'm just saying. Like
Oh,
that,
yeah. I was
but
like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm going to.
now I'm going to keep hanging out with this guy, even though my friend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you did.
I did. My husband really was not the guy I thought I was going to marry. Like,
Really?
No, not at all. I was like, I didn't understand him. I thought I was going to marry like a country singer. You know?
Yeah.
I really thought I was going to marry a country singer.
You did?
Yeah. I was
You
like, I'm
had,
going to be
like,
the
the
girl in a
fantasy?
country music video.
I could see that for you.
Yeah, I
too.
really thought that's what my
In
life
an
was gonna
alternate
be.
reality, you are
Yeah.
married to a country star.
And I probably work for Fox News.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know. One wrong turn and that could have been my life. But yeah, and then I was like, I really liked spending time with him.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought he was like fun to hang out with. And then I'd leave and be like, but he's not what I thought I was going to marry. And I'd get all in my head and be like, I have to break up with him. I don't know. I don't get him. And then
Well, why didn't you feel like you understood him?
he's European.
Okay.
He's super like refined. He's from Switzerland. He grew up in Switzerland. Like he likes to shine his shoes to relax. You know, he likes to watch obscure foreign films.
He likes to
He's
shine
like-
his shoes to relax.
Yes. And at first I was like, is he athletic? I don't know if he's athletic.
And as a former Texan,
Yeah, I'm like,
that
I need him to
matters.
be good at sports.
Everything is Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. He doesn't. I remember one time he came over to my house and he's like, yeah, I was at this birthday party at the park and we played football. It was my first time playing football. And I
And
was
you're
like,
like,
I'm going
I'm
to throw
making a
up.
note of that.
Ick. And then he's like, and I hurt my toe. And I was like, okay, I definitely have to break up with you right now.
He stubbed his toe playing football and it was a turnoff.
Oh, huge turn off. And then I saw him ski and he's amazing at skiing.
So then you were back
and then
on
I was
board.
like, okay, I can do this. I can marry this guy.
You saw him on the slopes
Not
and
that
that
he's
changed.
like nice to me. He's so nice to me. He like actually likes me. He's like, I never like questioned where I stood. You know, I feel like every other guy at that point, I was like, oh, like
he hasn't texted me back.
yeah. He was always like in.
Yeah.
And that freaked me out too.
Right. It's like 100% it.
He's like a gentleman, thoughtful.
Yeah. It is crazy when you start dating a gentleman.
Yeah.
Like my boyfriend opens the car door for me and I'm shocked like every time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know. It's great. Like I feel like he would drive me to the airport and stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like, I remember he made me like I was going to my sister's bachelorette party in Austin and he made me like a little joke survival guide or something. Like I can't even
That's
remember
cute.
for it. And I remember being like, this is funny, but this is freaking me out.
yeah.
And now I look back and I'm like, that's so nice.
It's so
like,
sweet
yeah.
and nice.
Yeah. So
Well, that's our episode.
this was so fun.
So fun. Where can
Yeah.
people find you?
You can find me anywhere online at I am Brittany Ross.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you have a podcast?
I have a podcast called Full Out.
Full Out.
Yes.
And is that on YouTube too?
It's on YouTube as well.
Okay, cool. You guys
Yeah.
check that out and
Yeah.
go watch her stand up. It's really funny.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for listening and watching another episode of Shank. We'll see you next week. Subscribe to my Patreon, patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk for bonus content. Make sure, right now I'm in Texas if you're watching this, so come see me. I'll be performing at the Mothership all week. And we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.